Can we see the back of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Doing well. How are you?
Hi, welcome back to Villa News TV. I'm Neil Rogers. We're here at the Tour of Missouri, start of Stage 2 in Clinton, and the stage ends in Springfield, Missouri, which is close to the hometown of Slipstream rider Brad Huff. Brad, how much pressure on you today? How much have you been looking forward to this day?
Not much pressure at all. I mean, no, there's a tremendous amount of pressure just self-imposed on me, just in myself, and then the team being the hometown guy for today's stage, and just being in Missouri. Puts a lot of pressure on myself, and I can definitely tell that, walking around, seeing Schmatz and myself, we can both tell just looking at each other. We have kind of that known stress about the Missouri stages. So, but it's a good one. It really motivates us to make it to the finish and really go for it.
With the inaugural race in your home state, I mean, is this something you've had circled on the calendar all year long, and sort of something you wanted to focus on, or kind of be in good form for?
I've definitely wanted to focus on this, but first, the season's just been so arduous and so long that I've just hoped that I can make it to this point in the season. So actually being here and being able to compete and contesting the sprints is really exciting.
Tell us a little bit about yesterday's sprint. You were just talking with a friend about it. Tell us how it kind of shook down for you.
Well, there's just so much horsepower on the first day, and everybody's so excited for that first sprint that it's really hard to do the pure lead out for it. And going into those last two corners, all of us sprinters were about 8 abreast going into it, so it was really dangerous. And then coming out of the last corner, I think there were 2 guys off the front just a little bit, and I was sitting on Carl Menzies and just waiting for him to do his 53.11, kill everyone. And but everyone in front of him kind of lulled, and that caused him to lull a little bit, and that's when Yvonne went out around the outside, and we weren't able to get to him, so we just sprinted behind him the whole time. And so it was really frustrating to be behind the little lull and miss the opportunity of the sprint, but that's what happens in the sprints.
We saw Slipstream at the front in about a lap to go.
We were getting together with the whole 3 laps to go, and it was really awesome just to see my team up there and be in the line with them, and really planning on going for the sprint. And it's something you're not able to do that purely, but my team is just so strong that they can pull together quite well, and I just try to hold on for dear life when they do.
Can you kind of break down for us the Slipstream lead out train for you? I mean, at least like two or three guys that'll kind of what succession they'll take to pull off.
Well, the main guys in the lead out would be Mike Friedman, Danny Pate, Will Frischkorn, and Hub Dune, our Dutch rider, and Timmy Dugan. Just a motor on the front. Steve Koza motor on the front. Pat McCarty motor on the front. They just help control everything, and then those final 3K, 4K. That's when Danny Pate, Hoobdoon, Will Frischkorn, and Friedman really helped get me in position. But yesterday was just so hectic that we weren't able to do it as well as we wanted to. So we kind of burned our bridges a little early and just had to kind of fly with it.
It'll be interesting to see how it all shakes down in Springfield. I know it'd be a big win for you.
We've got to get there. It's a long stage today, 125 miles, so we'll see.
All right, thanks for the time.
Thanks, Neil.